Hey guys, ANCAP24 here from SmartMadden.com, coming with a Madden 17 video on day 1 of early access. And what I want to do is kind of go over a cover 4 beater, more of a concept than anything. I just want to give you one setup to kind of really show you how you want to attack cover 4 in this year's game. If anybody knows me from the past and videos that you've seen, you know I'm a student of the game. I like to know exactly how coverages work, how coverages will react to different types of route combinations. I really study the game, and that's really what I've been doing the last 6 to 8 hours under the EA Access. So I want to bring you a play today that's going to show you exactly how I believe you're going to have to attack cover 4 to have success with it, because the way the zones have changed in this game really has affected some of our mindsets of how we attacked it in the past, and now how we're going to have to attack it in the future. Okay, so the play I'm looking at is called cross wheels. This is a familiar play to a lot of people. It is something that has been in Madden for a while. It's been called Falcons cross, Texans cross, whatever playbook it's in. You know, you've seen it in multiple playbooks. This one particular is in the gun tight doubles on out of the New England Patriots playbook, and we're going to use this play to show you how we can go ahead and attack cover 4 from a conceptual standpoint. All right, so let me go ahead and blew this up. In the past with Madden 16, you're able to go ahead and manipulate some of the deep blue coverage when it comes to the way cover 4 plays. You could have a bait route or a suction route, something that would keep two of the players closer to the line of scrimmage to where you're able to attack them over the top. That's not going to happen in Madden 17, and it's a great thing. The developers, and I got to give them props, they found ways to make sure that the zones play truer than ever before to the way they're supposed to play, and they react much better and much quicker than they have in the past when the ball is thrown. So we're going to see a lot of people have some troubles in the beginning of being able to attack down the field cover 4. Now, cover 4 has always been something you can dink and dunk 3 to 7 yards at a time, and that's a great strategy when it comes to beating cover 4. But when you get into that situation where you need, 10 to 15 yards because you've been sacked or whatnot on third down, you're going to have to learn how to beat it in areas further than the 3 to 7 yard mark. And that's what this video is going to show you, at least where we want to attack it. Now, the way the safeties go back, they're going to continue to go back as long as they have a threat that's in one of 3 areas. And let me explain that. If you look at the Y receiver, if I put him on a streak, the left DB, the safety with the C on his head, and the safety to the right of him, all will continue to go back. And the reason why they will is because if it is a corner route, it's going to go into the left guy's zone. If it's a streak, it's going to go into the free safety zone. If it's a post, it's going to go into the strong safety zone. So all 3 of those guys have to continue to go back and respect the Y's route from a standpoint of they have to be deeper than that player. Okay, so knowing that, I'm going to put the Y on a streak. Okay, so basically that's going to be the first thing. So I know that I can get some room and drive those players back by putting that guy on a streak. Okay. Now, in this year's game, you're not going to want to go over the top for cover 4. You want to go ahead and attack the position between the safeties and the linebackers. Okay, that's where you want to attack for yardage there. Now, you want drive routes that push people back, and then you want routes that keep the linebackers closer to the middle. Now, the outside players are going to play on cover 4 the curl flat, which is going to go to the outside, so you have to keep that in mind as well. So what we're going to do for this play is we're going to go ahead and take this X receiver and move him to the right. So the first audible or hot route we did was put the Y on a streak. Now we're going to take this wheel route with this X, and we're going to give him a different look. And what this looks like when you move him over, it looks like it's a drag and then an up route. So I'm going to call this a drag up just to make sure that you guys understand when I reference it, that's what it is. And the reason why I want this is because we're going to create a little bit of a route combination that's going to be tough for a user to use, as well as a CPU controlled player to be able to react, because we're going to attack 2 different parts of the field at the same player, and that's the middle linebacker. Okay, We don't need this RB to be on the route, so we're going to take him off. So this is the final setup. What you're going to do is you're going to put the Y on a streak, you're going to take the X, motion him over to the right, and you're going to block your running back. Now what you're going to see is the first player that's going to be able to get open is the B receiver. He's got a really unique cross route. He's going to be able to get driven off by the wide receiver and go ahead, and when everybody clears, he's going to be able to have a nice opportunity to get open. What's also nice about this route is that it follows, and it's a second level to the A route, so you got a levels concept there where the A is keeping people a little bit closer, and you're going to be able to throw the B over the top. Okay, so that's the first option. The second option would be this X receiver on the drag up route, where if you're going to attack somebody, you want to attack the middle linebacker on cover 4, 2 players in his zone, far enough away where he can't cover both. And that's what this does on the timing of it. And the reason why I say that is because we're developing a delayed route with the X. So the B is going to clear the zone first, the X is going to clear the zone second. That player cannot possibly cover both players, and that's why this concept works. I want to make sure you kind of understand why, how, what, and we're going to go ahead and show it to you now as the setup that we've set up. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to throw to the B receiver first and go from there. So you're going to see that the B receiver is going to clear out, and once you see that he clears out, you're going to want to throw this ball basically pass lead all the way to the left. You don't want to throw it up, because if you throw it up, you're throwing into the coverage. So that's how that would work there. I'm going to go ahead and just show it to you real quick on Instant Replay so you can see it. You know, basically, like I said here, this player is going to drive everybody back. See how this player goes back? This player goes back, and this player goes back. Okay, so watch as this goes. And they're all going to go back as far as he goes. Even though this player is starting to go into that left DB's zone, it's not quite there yet. It's still there. This guy drives the corner route to stay where he needs to be for that levels concept, leaving this player open, right? So that's why that player's open. Now, if you look here, this is what I wanted to create. You see the player on the left-hand side that I just threw the ball to, I'm throwing to that open window there. Now, if you see over here, 16, that is on the right hash mark, that's the second open window. We've gone ahead and we've attacked the middle of the field with 2 different players. It doesn't matter if it's a computer control player or a user control player. They can't cover both people due to the way we've done our timing of the routes and the splits of the routes. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you the second receiver option right now and show you how this works. So again, put the Y on a streak, move this guy over, and block your running back. That's all you're doing. So now against cover 4, we've got the nice levels concept between the A and the B, and then we've got the nice ability for the X receiver to be the follow route here on the delayed drag up. So let's go ahead and show you right here. So let's go ahead and watch it right here. Watch the X as he goes up the field. You're going to be able to throw that right there in the middle of the field. I kind of like to pass in a little bit so that you're able to kind of put it to where he stops his forward motion. You kind of lead him towards the middle, so that way he kind of gets the most opportunity to catch the ball in space. So we'll go ahead and show it one last time, guys, just so you can see it again. Put the Y on the streak, move the X over, block your running back. And that's the 3 things that you want to do on this play. And you're really just going ahead and do a A-B concept here with the levels. And then you're going to go ahead and hit that X on that follow-up. What you'll see here, I'm going to do the follow-up again just because it's the more unique route right there. And you're going to see that you have that ability to really hit the spot that is sensitive in the cover 4 in Madden 17. Hopefully, guys, you were able to get a little bit of understanding of the way the game will play this year. Just a nice little route combination just to kind of see what you should expect out of Smart Madden from this YouTube channel as well as smartmadden.com, guys. I am at Cap24. I do appreciate you guys watching us. We got a lot of good things in store for you this year, and if you like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to go all year round. We do want to teach you the whys behind it, how to find different things, really elevate your game when it comes to learning and being able to take your game to the next level, guys. We do appreciate it. You have a great day. Thanks, guys.